What's up, everybody? Kellen from Action Backers here. Hopefully, you're all doing well, staying safe. I know the coronavirus is still out there. People are social distancing and staying inside. And with no sports to bet on, it's been pretty boring lately. I just wanted to give a quick update today on what I've been working on. So, I've been working on Action Backers, rebuilding it from the ground up for something for next year that's going to encompass way more than just hockey and give you guys a lot of resources. I think you're really going to love it, so you're going to want to stay tuned. As for coronavirus, I posted on Twitter a little while ago. I shaved my head, so here's the reveal. I don't hate it, but I don't love it, so I'll probably grow back the hair when I can. It's already started growing back. If you can see, it was completely bald, but that's all right. I'll just have to cover it up with my nice Action Backers cap. So today I just wanted to make a quick video and talk about the NFL draft, which is coming up tomorrow, Thursday the 23rd. So it's Wednesday already, and I'll leave a link down below too to the blog post. I'll post this info, but I just want to give you some notes I have on the draft. So I mean, obviously, if you're a bettor, you've never been more happy to see the NFL draft coming up. Since there's so little to bet on due to coronavirus, the betting traffic for the draft is actually like the highest it's ever been. So there's not much. I'm just checking my notes here. I got a new camera setup going on, so excuse me for looking up and down. There's not much controversy in who the Bengals are going to select first overall, so I think it's safe to say Joe Burrow is coming off one of the best statistical college seasons ever. Completed 76.3% of his passes for 5,671 yards, 60 touchdowns, and just 6 picks. 6'4", 216. He also rushed for 368 yards and 5 majors, so he seems like a lock with odds of plus 1,700 that anyone else is selected first. So I mean, he's obviously a clear favorite, but if you think there's going to be an upset, taking the field at plus 1,700 is not a terrible option there. Chase Young, out of Ohio State, who's considered by many as the best prospect in the draft, appears poised to go second to Washington. Those odds right now are at minus 1,240. But after that, it gets a bit trickier. So Alabama QB Tua Tagovailoa, I can't say his last name, never could, never will be able to. Was touted as a top prize of the draft before last season began. Concerns with durability have dropped his draft stock a bit. Not to mention he refused to take whatever that test is. I forget what it's called, but apparently there was some story last week he forgot to take the test. I took the test. I got a high score on it, so that was kind of nice. But the Dolphins are set as the plus 100 favorite, to draft Tua at number 5. And the Chargers are at plus 250 to select him at number 6. So we'll see there. The Patriots were plus 1,500 to take him at the open, but that number's dropped to plus 1,000. So you never know, especially with Brady gone to Tampa. If he's still there, then a good young quarterback that Belichick can mold into something might be available there. And then wide receiver Henry Riggs to be drafted as the first wide receiver opened at plus 700 before dropping all the way down to plus 200. All of the value's sort of gone there. I mean, you're still plus money, so if you think that's a lock as him to be the first receiver to go, then toss some shekels down. You're still getting 2-1 on your money. That's halfway decent. And another popular bet is Tristan Wirfs going under his 8.5 draft position. So I don't have the latest odds on exactly what that is, but if you think he's going to go 8th instead of 9th or later, then there's some value there as well. And then there's a chance, so for all my fellow Canadians, that we see a Canadian picked in the first round too. Neville Gallimore from Ottawa has an over-under draft position of 32.5. Some analysts believe he could go well before that, although other things he might slip as far as the 3rd round. So he's right on the bubble of the first round. So depending on the odds you're getting, if you like him, I don't know anything about him other than he's Canadian. Didn't watch him play or anything like that. But might be some value there. So really, those are like the sort of the best bets that I can see from the draft. I think probably the best value is taking the field that Joe Burrow doesn't go first, because you're getting plus 1,700. So that would be my pick for if I was going to bet on something. I'm probably not going to bet on anything, although I am itching to bet on stuff. So comment down below what you think the best bet is, where you think Burrow's going to go. If you think there are going to be any upsets, I mean, I know the draft's in like a day and a half, but still, there's still time. So comment down below. And again, please follow me on Twitter for updates. I haven't been posting a lot just because there's not been a lot to talk about, but I am working on a bunch of stuff in the background on some more resources for you guys for this upcoming season. So, making it easier to do line shopping or to find value in bets, some betting tools and calculators, as well as expanding my models from just hockey into some other sports like baseball, football, basketball, things of that nature. So I'm going to sort of have a few options where there'll be like a resource portal that you can use and get some info. And then there's also my modeling picks if you want to look into the picks and stuff like that. But I'm still ways away from that. I'm building it from the ground up by myself. So these things take time, but right now we have nothing but time. So again, I hope you're all staying safe. Please subscribe and like and click the bell so when I do update, you get notified. Really appreciate it. All right. Thanks, everyone.